MaJaMa. MaJaMa. MaJaMa.
Anyway, I need my 8 hours or else I really turn into a monster.
Welcome back, everyone, to MaJaMa Jams, a show where we discuss other people's work to avoid doing our own. And guys, we are trashing trailers, making fun of upcoming movie previews. Or not if we like them. Who knows? Anything could happen.
Hey, what happened?
So today, we are doing the follow-up to one of the biggest pieces of shit in cinematic history. Just a movie that completely lacks imagination in every way. A movie that was written by a group of 5-year-olds who were so autistic they could barely think straight. And they said, let's make them feel useful and they can write the Mario movie. It's the Mario movie.
Really?
It's awful. All it is color.
Super Mario
It's
Galaxy.
like your child eats a bunch of Play-Doh and it vomits. And right before you take him to the hospital, you're like, oh, it looks good. It looks good, even though I know it's disgusting. And my child vomited it out and the result of it is going to lead to bad things. At least it's colorful. A child's multicolored Play-Doh vomit on the ground. That's what this movie is. It was trash.
Super Mario Brothers was one of the cake that they sell at Kroger. They're great to look at, but then you try them and they're just like,
Yeah, they are always like whatever.
yeah,
You know?
Grocery store cakes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he likes them.
No.
He doesn't.
Love the colors.
Well, anyway, listen.
This is Super Mario Galaxy.
So this is the Super Mario Galaxy movie, the sequel, the follow-up. I was incredibly excited to go in to see the first one because Mario is a lush, rich, developed, decades-old, colorful world, and they got that right, and that's about it.
You're talking about Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo.
Yes.
This is crazy. We went under the river, but this can't be Manhattan. Where is this place? I don't know. I ain't been to Manhattan in a couple of weeks.
I
They
don't
really
know.
captured the world of Super Mario Brothers. And
I mean, I wonder, the grosses did very well,
Yes.
and we're getting a sequel. I wonder how much of that is built-in love and how many people, kids or otherwise, we're old. Maybe kids love it, you know. Scooby-Doo,
do
Monsters. Remember, Sarah Michelle Gellar told Freddie Prinze Jr., no, the other way around. Freddie Prinze Jr. said, hey,
hey!
it's not for the adults. It's kids' favorite movie. And then she felt better about
What was
Scooby-Doo, too.
she saying?
I'm so over this damsel in distress nonsense.
She felt sad because everyone was like, it's a piece of trash. And she was like, well, Buffy's over. I had all my eggs in this. I got a son on the way.
She used one of her eggs for the kid, though. Sounds like.
Can't believe you'd say that to me. Oh, please.
So, I went in very excited. But I thought that the writing was trash. I don't think we need an origin story of a disapproving father for Mario Brothers.
Seriously, just get it out of there, man.
Chris Pratt, who somehow is... Look, I drink the Kool-Aid. I enjoy Star-Lord immensely. And not only that, I actually enjoy Owen Grady. He goes down smooth. It's like Ryan Reynolds. It goes down smooth. I'm not complaining. But, oh my God, he speaks one line of dialogue in this trailer. And he's like, it's me, Mario.
It's trash.
He makes no vocal inflection whatsoever. The first one had terrible writing, Matthew.
Mario, you were amazing.
Thanks, Dad.
Now, Matthew's got a theory that they wanted to put it all over the world and have it be as easily translatable as possible.
Yeah.
A valid theory because this man has spent most of our friendship telling me about how things travel throughout the world and get translated.
Restez où vous êtes, vous deux. Bonjour, je dois voir la princesse. C'est pour une urgence.
Dove siete voi due?
Oh, ehi! Devo vedere la principessa. È un'emergenza.
Stop! 止まりなさい君たち。すいません、プリンセスにお会いしたいんです。超急いでまして。
Very possible, but the writing is so low-level, garden variety, dumb, milquetoast, paint by numbers. Like, I know it sounds funny how I'm getting vehement over the Mario movie, but it's so bad, and visually it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful world.
Even the jokes with Bowser and the guys in this one, it just seemed like that's the scene you're gonna take
Yeah.
out for
So
your
again,
trailer.
good. I wanted
It's
to
not
highlight
that unique, that funny. There's nothing special. Like, why are you singing?
Every once in a while, we get a trailer that is not a montage of scenes, but they pick a scene to highlight, and sometimes this works very well. Sometimes it sells it. This one, as Matthew said, we have the guys going back and forth. You may remember at the end of the last movie, we have a tiny Bowser imprisoned. They're going back and forth with him. Unless they did that to set up at the end, Bowser's son is coming to grab him.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
Matthew, I think you're correct. I don't see any
but...
zing or zip of why that is on display. And also, I have to say, I am not a Jack Black hater. Forgive me, I'm not up to date on what actually happened with the whole breakup thing, but I didn't like him not standing by Kyle, but that's a whole other thing. That's a very thing, if true. I'm not up to date on it, if he ditched his bandmate. But I'm not a Jack Black hater, but I have to say the whole I'm doing my Tenacious D over-the-top singing in the form of Bowser being in love. Peaches, 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 peaches. Can F all the way off.
Also, him and Pratt doing the same thing.
You see, yeah, it's not Bowser's voice, it's just me. And look, hilariously, Jack Black showed up on the Kelly Clarkson show in a full Bowser suit, and then Kelly Clarkson asked, "Are you excited to play Bowser?" And the internet laughed because he's in a Bowser suit. Look, the guy has a lot of great energy. I think it's not just a paycheck role. I think he brings verve to it. This did not connect with me at all. We were just laughing at Jack in one of the trailer episodes with the Anaconda, genuinely laughing at his scenes. His whole over the peaches, this whole thing missed me. And I don't say that to be a hater. Jack has made me laugh, but the whole shtick here of the over the top, the singing, the inlet, just blech. And Charlie Day is great in anything, so I guess he's okay as Luigi, but we get a sense of nothing. We get a couple of absolutely gorgeous images of the stars going, leading to us again. This will probably be
you can't
on
not.
mute.
The Mario world is just gorgeous and fun and cartoony.
I think that's why I'm so upset.
And chubby and slick and shiny.
Dude, look at the writing on. I know it's not exactly a kids movie, but look at the writing on something that was devoured by kids. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? We were recently just talking about it because the rights got back to the creator. I don't know if you guys heard that.
I do.
We may get some new Roger material. But look at how in 1989, Mom took us to see that. Look at the type of writing that was in a movie where so many kids, you could say it wasn't specifically gunning for, maybe it was, but look at the writing.
For everybody.
Right? Look at the writing in that.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I am so genuinely disgusted because we have one of the most lush, colorful, developed. How many years have they been developing this world? You could do even a fourth of the effort and make a great family movie. Now, maybe a lot of people loved it. I don't know. The grosses were really good. I don't know if I'm an old man just whining, but to me, the writing was trash.
Every time I say I hate it, they're like, "What are you talking about? It was awesome. It was fun. It was colorful.
It was so trash."
People want something simple. And also, what you were saying earlier, when they translate this worldwide, they cannot say, I mean, they can, but Jack Black, be Jack Black, because then you have to think, who's going to replace Jack Black in Germany, in France, in Italy, in Japan? You need to
find... Voice actor number 37, Todd. Hello,
that's
I'm here to do Jack Black.
They try to do, briefly, stunt casting also in Italy. I remember they picked celebrities for Pocahontas, because up till 92, 93, they were trying to match the voice. They were not taking celebrities doing the voice of so-and-so. They were just like matching as close as possible the voice, the original voice, which I understand it from one side, because you say, okay, those characters are specifically drawn from many times they incorporate the same characteristic. I mean, Mrs. Teapots or Mrs. Potts or whatever in Beauty and the Beast and stuff. And then they started to say, oh no, let's do like this. Because then they didn't have anybody to go and promote the movie. Because if George Moe makes the voice of Mrs. Teapot, you cannot send him over there because nobody knows it. So they say, oh, no, let's take celebrities to do the voices also over there. And they try, so they had celebrities going out and say, oh, now it's coming out this movie or something like that.
Chris Pratt must have a lot of money.
And for Pocahontas, they took an Italian comedian to do one of the voices, and he instantly drew comparison between the situation in Pocahontas with the political situation in Italy. And so the whole thing went downhill immediately because Disney said, this is a cartoon, you don't want to. So they went back to, they abolished the stunt casting, and they just like...
Which is very funny because you're pushing a message in Pocahontas as well.
Yes, but they were saying just they keep the politics away.
Here's a
from
funny
them.
reference after everything Mateo just said.
Great.
Russell Brand was in Hop, the pinnacle of a family-friendly Easter movie.
A human Easter bunny? Come on, Fred, it doesn't make sense.
A bunny makes no sense. You deliver eggs.
And now has rape charges and is regularly broadcasting live from a hole in Cuba talking about how most politicians are lying to you.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, but at least it's not while he's promoting Hop.
Yeah.
I was just saying,
You
it's
gonna do the whole promo tour from the bunker?
it is. It is interesting. No, I'm just saying, Russell has become one of those, I feel like, deep right, like red, people think he's a space cadet or people think he's a truth sayer and he has rape allegations. And it is just genuinely crazy to think that that man at one point had a career. They're like, we're going to put you in Hop. It's an Easter Bunny movie.
It ends here.
Everything in an animated movie has raped a kid. So.
Everything.
What movie are we talking about?
Mario
Right.
Galaxy.
So the point is this. I would be interested to see if they step up their mediocre milquetoast, spineless, watered down, disgusting 5-cent dollar, uninspired, uninteresting,
definitely
unfunny
they
writing
empowered
anyway.
the princess at the end. Princess, whatever.
Rosalina.
That's not Peach.
That's not Peach,
But at
no.
least that appeals to young girls. Because I think that the first movie was mostly for kids, male kids.
What are we talking about when it's like, hey, oh, why did you make the princess whoop that thing? And then a young girl's like, I can be powerful too. And then we're like, oh, what is going on here? You know, what is that conversation? Okay, granted, we hate Ghostbusters 2016 with a passion.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, did you want to?
Sorry, I'll let you.
Next time.
Full
not for that
disclosure.
reason.
But
Not for
if a little girl is like, I want to be Holtzman because I feel like I'm a weird science-obsessed girl and I want to be her, that's the coolest thing ever.
It's
Now, granted, we have dedicated a lot of breath to trashing Ghostbusters 2016, but I don't know. Like,
honestly, compared to Afterlife, which once again falls into the same court as Mario,
Frozen Empire.
Well, when I bring it up to people, I'm like, I hate it. They're like, what are you talking about? It made my heart break. I cried at the end seeing everyone together. I'm like, what are you seeing in this that we're not?
Yes.
At least the brothers are bonded in that, and it's not
that,
2 against 3. I think every other Ghostbusters fan on Earth is like, and when I watched Afterlife, and he got...
Like, should you be getting that response from a Ghostbusters movie? No! I don't want to be crying at Ghostbusters.
No.
You're crying at nostalgia, not the characters, not the story. That's not what it is.
I'm sorry.
Hard left there.
Well,
But
like you said, just put this on mute. It'll be beautiful. It'll be fun
Yes.
for the background. The kids will still be distracted. And, like, I mean, you brought up Roger Rabbit, which is 40 years old. 30 years old. 45 years. 35, 40.
40.
How old are you?
35, 40.
35, 40. You don't know the exact age.
No, I'm 40.
You're 40.
You're not sure?
But look at every, well, maybe not recent stuff, but Pixar movies or Disney movies or DreamWorks stuff that's come out and that runs that gamut of, hey, who was this for? Shrek. It's clever writing. It's funny. It's
Yeah, it is possible to make a cartoon that adults don't get bored.
Pixar is calling.
Yeah. Unless when they chicken out and they do Elio.
Right. The whole movie was supposed to be about trans commandos.
What?
It was
Transmandos? What
translators?
Is that what's supposed to be?
Love the colors.
Apparently it's supposed to be...
Yeah, it was.
I don't know, man.
It was supposed to
below
deal,
the surface, though.
Yeah, but it was supposed to deal with something more than just like the blah thing that they eventually did because they panicked and they said, "Oh my god."
Wow. Sorry about that.
It's sad. It's over. Mankind is over.
Yeah, seriously, wrap it up. Wrap it up, man. We had an attempt. We had a few good tries in there, but just we're done.
2,000 years. That's fine.
Yeah.
Starts over. Reset. Unplug it.
Seriously.
Replug
Independent of the misanthropic shtick, if it could be guaranteed that every living creature would be gone in a blinding instance of light, would not
Yes.
feel 1 second of pain. If some being said, I can guarantee that, 1 second every living creature without feeling pain is gone, consider, you know, things are bad sometimes.
Where's the button?
Yes.
So, guys, do you think you're going to be swindled again into seeing this corporate piece of dog shit that is just terrible and gives Chris Pratt another reason to buy another Christian church just so that he can put Elliot Page in chains and spit in his face and say, "Don't you ever talk about my church, you quit"? No. No, you fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice, I'm not contributing to Chris Pratt getting their Lamborghini.
Really?
He didn't even make his voice sound like Garfield either. He showed up, he was like, "Hey, it's Garfield, I like lasagna."
I mean, that could be a choice from the studio, like we can't do a stereotypical Italian accent.
It's a me, Mario. Woohoo!
I'm like,
which is
why not?
absurd
That's the
because
character.
you do that character. He's called Mario.
Yeah.
It's known to be like that.
Yeah.
I personally am offended because I'm not represented.
Cast as Mario is Father Guido Sarducci.
And like, you don't need a name.
Matteo, I tried to come up with an over-the-top Italian cliche of a celebrity, and that was the first thing that came to mind. I could not come up with another Father Guido Sarducci. It's the only thing that pops in my mind.
He's also not Italian, but whatever.
Oh, well, the character is,
Yes.
right? Okay, at least that. All right.
But you also don't need a name when you already have a name.
Yeah. You should have said,
Hey, it's Enrico Palazzo!
Right.
I'm talking about if it's a Mario movie, you don't need to attach a huge actor name to it.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Like you have Mario. That's going to bring everyone in.
Or I think that the original voice is still with us. The cartoon voice.
Oh, the dude, the wrestler dude?
I don't remember his name.
No, not Captain Lou Albano. He means the actual guy doing the voice.
The guy who did the voice for...
Oh, in the actual game.
Yeah, and it's so... Oh, well.
I mean, whatever. We're not in Hollywood. We're not making money. We're in... Who the...
Yeah, it's just why we just cut it, you know?
Yeah. Whatever.
MaJaMa.